Hello and a very good morning to day 3 of the Senior Men's Inter-District Tournament 2026. And our attention in this game is between Sumia and NIULAND here in the Nagaland Cricket Stadium. And just a while ago, we had the all-important toss there in the middle between the two captains and the match official. And as you can see, and it was won, but the all-important toss was won by Sumia, who opted to bat first. And after getting a hammering of a defeat yesterday to Kohima, they took matter into their own hands and elected to bat first. They need to perform well in this contest. They need to out-bat their opponents, Sumia, who are a quality side. And once again, as expected here in Nagaland, it's overcast conditions. And that will suit the seam bowlers too if they get some swing. The last 2 days here in Nagaland, the first inning scores have been around 400. So Sumia will be hoping to get something around there. Will be a miraculous knock. And teams picking themselves more or less for both the sides. You have Afzal, you have Anil Gupta for NIULAND, you have Wahid Ali and Monu Kumar too. And for Sumia, they have four players with the name of Kent. And then you have Gurunwa Kemp as well and Abu Kent too. So more or less, players are picking themselves. It's all down to Sumia if they can perform well and outclass a quality NIULAND side. Beautiful top view from the Nagaland Cricket Stadium. As you can see, the 11s are rolled out on your screen. You're a few minutes away from live action at the moment. And hopefully, we have an absolute cracker of a game here in the Nagaland Cricket Stadium. Right then, there comes the two men who matter the most. The two on-field umpires are striding out to the middle. It's an important game, especially for Sumia. And they'll soon be followed by the players. One of the umpires are going back towards his room for something. There comes the fielding side. NIULAND. They bowled well yesterday and chased it down quickly. Can they do it again today? Only time will say. Time for the two opening batters of Sumia. Step out to the middle. Can they get this side off to a good start? Perfect conditions for batting. As I said, the last 2 days here at this venue, we saw a score of excess 400. And I believe we'll kickstart from the far end. is what I see. Tall, lanky seam bowler. And he is getting a slip in place. You see, you can pretty much see all the field setting from here. Fine leg and third man are the two fielders. Two slips in place. And knocks him over first ball. That was easy pickings for Saurav Kumar. He keeps it on the stumps, hits the bullseye. And it has been a dream start for NIULAND. Hits it right on the money first ball, gets the ball to shape back in slightly. And the off stump has been sent for a walk. What a start from Saurav Kumar. What a start from NIULAND as Sinolo Kent departs for a golden duck. Look at that. No footwork. What's and wicket number 1 goes down for TEMINYU. No footwork at all, as you can see it again. TEMINYU have lost their first. One Kent is replaced by the other. Sinolo Kent departed for a golden duck. Time for Sonyolo Kent to make his way to the middle. Pitched up again, driven off the front foot towards point. Saurav Kumar from the far end. Getting the ball to shape back in slightly. Shot of a good length. 3 slips in place. They're going all attacking mode at the moment. Three slips, backward point, cover, mid off. R3 has 7 fielders on the offside, including third man. He's bowling in a 7-2 field at the moment. On the money again at the stumps. Blocked well by Kent to the bowler. Saurav Kumar is making the batters play. That's the best thing. He's making the batters play. Pitched up. Gets a hand on that one, but the ball breaks the stumps of the bowlers and no run. Oh, well directed bumper, left alone, a wicket maiden to kickstart the contest. Right on the money, Saurav Kumar. Take a bow. He starts out with a wicket maiden. Semyonye are yet to open their account, having lost the wicket of Sinolo Kent. Nagaho will operate from the other end. And a swing left alone to the keeper. A hint of shape again. Defends with the front foot towards cover. Oh, good delivery. Beats the outside edge. Although Sharma nearly poked at that one. Looks to feel for it away from his body, gets beaten on the outside edge. Well directed bumper, but for lands safely near the short mid wicket region as he won it on the helmet. Looks like he has. Gives a thumbs up, but he will undergo the concussion test. Yeah, he's wearing something in the side of his helmet. The grill saves Alok Sharma, but he has to go through the concussion test. Out comes the team doctor. Well directed bumper. Oh, straight on the helmet. Extra bounce as well. Up in the air. Just clears the fielder backward point. That will put the first runs on the board. 2 runs taken by Alok Sharma to conclude the first over as TEMINYU are 2 for 1. Well directed bumper down the leg side. Wide signaled by the umpire. One for the over already set there by the bowlers and umpire. 3 for 1 at the moment. TEMINYU. Sonolo Kent is on strike. Was full this time. Gets beaten on the outside edge. Good pace for Saurav Kumar. Top edge. Oh, falls short of the keeper. Nearly had him there, Saurav Kumar. Hardland delivery almost works for him. Gets cramped, the batter. Gets himself into an awkward position. Gets a top edge. But falls short of the keeper. Nicely driven. Oh, that's a quality shot. That's a quality of drive from Senor Kent. He opens his account in style. And that's a top quality shot. Look at that. Gets on top of the bounce. And nice placement past the right of mid off for a boundary. Nagaland delivery tucked away to the left of square leg for a dot ball. Rather, they have taken a single there, which brings back Alok Sharma back on strike. Flicked away through the gap of mid-on and mid-wicket. Ball is running towards the fence. The mid-on fielder gives the chase. Cuts it down to a couple of runs. End of the third over. Decent over for TEMINYU as they are 10-11 for 1. Left alone again to the keeper. Good line and good length from Nagaho with the new ball. Up in the air. This should be taken. And it is. Alok Sharma throws away his wicket. Fielder coming in from mid-off takes the catch. Wicket number 2 goes down for TEMINYU. And they are in trouble now. A wild hoik from Alok Sharma finds the mid-off fielder. And TEMINYU are 2 down inside the 4th over. Up in the air, just clears the fielded wide mid-off for a quick single. To end over number 4 as TEMINYU are 12 for 2. Sharaf Kumar continues to bowl bouncers today, and the odd deliveries have always been bouncers for him. Chipped in the air, lands safely in the cover region. Fetch him just a single. No one was there in the cover region, otherwise, it would have been a simple catch. Blocks it off the back foot towards point. Slower delivery. Too full at the stumps, tries to bowl a slower yorker. Ends up being a low full toss driven towards mid on. Awkward position gets himself to, helps it away down to the fine leg fence for a boundary. Kent will take that, and so will his side. Wrong line from Saurav Kumar. Slow ball, drills it down the ground for a single towards mid-on. End of the fifth over. TEMINYU are 18 for 2. Oh, beauty. Meets the outside edge. Into swing there on Nagaho. Back blocks it off the back foot towards cover. Blocks it again off the back foot towards mid-off. Top edge and runs down to the third man fence for a boundary. Kent will take that with both hands as the score moves on to 22 for 2 at the moment. A short ball from Nagaho. Kent looks to play the pull shot and gets the top edge to the fence for a boundary. Over pitched, slow ball going towards the long on fence. Bids the ropes for a boundary. Back to back boundaries for Senor Kent. There's been a very good knock so far from the right handed batter. Dot to end the sixth over as TEMINYU are 26 for 2. Another short ball beaten on the outside edge to the keeper. Gives himself some room. Goes up and over mid off. Couple of bounces over the ropes for a boundary. Benilo joins the party now. And it's raining boundaries for both the batters. Gives this a room again, tucks it towards square leg. There's been a good contest between the two seamers versus these two batters. They're looking brave. They're looking to give them some room and go over the top of the bowler's head. Slow ball edged and just the seconds the fielder gets a hand on that one and fails to hold on to the catch. Nearly had him through. Deceived well and truly by the slow ball. Oh, leaps, but fails to hold on to the catch. End of over number 7 as TEMINYU are 31 for 2. Strange shot attempted by Benilo. Trying to play a dab off the stumps. The bounces over the middle stump. It was whisker away from crashing onto the middle stump there. Wild Slog gets an inside edge towards fine leg for a single. Edged and past the right of diving first slip. Third man for a single. Opportunity was created, but way too hard. From round the wicket, expecting a bouncer maybe? No. Good land outside the leg stump. The keeper underarms it and the stumps, misses the target. A direct hit would have been out. A direct hit would have been out. Beaten on the outside edge, goes through the hands of the keeper. Single to the man at third man for a single. So for two at the moment, 8.1 overs. Oh, close was it to the stumps. Misses a square cut to the keeper. Oh, nearly hitting the leg stump. Goes down the ground over the bowler's head. Lands safely. Should be two, but it's just a single. Slower ball on a length, push towards mid off. Oh, blocks it back to the bowler again. This partnership has been growing well for Seminyu. Tops the square cut on the offside to end over number 9 as Semini are 36 for 2. The umpire stretches his arms, no ball signaled. Looks like the bowler has overstepped. Nagaho. Free hit coming up for Benilo. Overpitched. Drills it straight to the field at mid on. No damage done on a free hit delivery. Hard length delivery from over the wicket now. Blocks it under his eyes. Well directed bumper wide signaled down the leg side. Edged and guides down to third man for a single. Round the wicket now. Up in the air, and nobody went for it again. Falls short of the fielder at mid-off. Another single. Both the seamers are getting frustrated now after getting off to a fantastic start. Slower ball on length. Blocks it towards mid-on. End of the first power play. End of 10 overs as TEMINYU are 41 for 2. Finally, we have our first change in the bowling. Anil Gupta is introduced into the attack as the first change bowler. He has a slip in place as well. Big swing and a miss first up. Keeps it at the stump, somehow blocks it back to the bowler. Right in the block hole, squeeze towards backward point. Oh, that's a wicket. Oh, dear me. I missed out there completely. I thought it was from the bottom of the bat. It's right in the block hole and hits the top of the base of the off stump. Let me see it again. Yes, it's, oh my word. It's off the off stump. And the off stump is cartwheeling. Wicket number 3 goes down for TEMINYU. Anil Gupta picks up a wicket in his first over. 3 down now, the men in yellow. 42 for 3 at the moment, 10.4 overs. Kent is the new batter in the middle at number 5. 10.4 overs, 3 down at the moment, men in yellow. Another Kent is out there in the middle. Looks like a senior pro. Back of a land. Opens the bat face, steers it down towards deep third man for a single. Oh, gives him some room, the batter. The bowler follows him and blocks it towards cover. 43 for 3 at the end of 11 overs. Time for some spin from the other end. Sunil Sharma is into the attack. Right arm leg spin. Misses a square cut to the keeper. Width was on offer. The slip in place. A warm up delivery from Sunil Sharma. Needs to keep it on the money. Make the batter play. Bowl it at the stumps. Much better, much better. And blocks it on the offside. A chat between the bowler and the skipper or the fielding side. Punches it towards backward point again. Tosses it up again at the stumps. Defends on the front foot towards mid wicket. Six dots from the first over. Sunil Sharma starts off with the maiden. The score remains the same, 43 for 3 at the end of 12 overs. Batter was not ready. Anil Gupta has to reload. Oh, how close was that to the off stump? Benny Look continues to give him some room and misses a square cut. Anil Gupta will look to keep it at the stumps next time around. Quick single taken to the right of mid on. 44 for 3. The score moves on to. Benulo is off strike now. Oh, that's a sharp bouncer. Kent had no clue where the ball went after hitting him on the left shoulder. Well directed short ball. Next delivery might be follow up with a full delivery at the stumps. Works it towards square leg for a single. Four knocks him over. That's the reason why you should keep it at the stumps. If you miss, I hit. Middle stump, off stump, all shattered. Wicket number 4 goes down for TEMINYU. Look at that. Full at the stumps. Wild slog misses it on the inside edge. And the ball disturbs his furniture. 4 down. TEMINYU. And it's Anil Gupta who picks up 2 wickets in 2 overs. They are on top at the moment after being asked to bowl first. It's all going wrong for the men in yellow. With that, the first hour of play is coming to an end. 45 for 4 and 12.5 overs. It's time for drinks. Around the wicket, two slips in place, pulled away to left of mid on for a quick single. Welcome back live. End of over number 13 as Semini are 46 for 4. Appeal for LBW. The umpire shakes his head. He thinks it's going down leg after giving a long thought about it. Pitched in line. Oh, that was crashing. Probably to the naked eye. Punched on the back foot towards cover. Punched on the back foot to the bowler. Good stuff from Sunil Kumar rather. Sunil Sharma. Bowling well after bowling a maiden over first up. And finally concedes a run. Wide down the leg side. Turn there for the leg spinner. Loopy delivery. Pushed off the front foot towards cover. Final ball of the 14th over coming up. Round the wicket now. Appeal for LBW again. Shakes his head. End of over number 14 as TEMINYU are 47 for 4. And Gupta continues, nudges it with soft hands towards. Oh, directed. I think that the batter is home with the dive. The decision will be sent upstairs for sure. You have to wait there. Look at the replay. "47 for 4. Time for the replay. Pull and dive. It's just home. It looks touch and go. But to the naked eye, it looks probably just home. Not out is the decision. 47 for 4 at the end of 14 overs. Pulled away on the onside. No protection in the deep. The fielder at mid wicket gives the long chase, cuts it down to 2. Brings up the 50 for TEMINYU. 50 for 4 at the moment. And Anil Gupta pick up another wicket. He's coming from round the wicket now. Edged runs down towards the fielder, deep third man for a single. Back over the wicket. End of shape. Away from the batter. Edged with runs down to third man for another single. 52 for 4 at the moment. TEMINYU. Yeah, top edge, but lands safely again. To conclude over number 15, TEMINYU are 52 for 4. Sunil Sharma in his third over. That should be gone. That should be gone. Finger goes up straight away from the umpire. Plum in front. And Sunil Sharma picks up a wicket in his third over. Kent is LBW. He departs for 4 and TEMINYU lose their 5th wicket for 52 runs on the board. As plumb as it can get. Shuffled far too across the stumps, misses a sweep, and it's wrapped on the front pad right in front of the stumps. Look at that. As plumb as it can get. Misses a square cut to the keeper. New batter is Rohit Kumar Shah. Dabs it to the fielder at backward point. Sunil Sharma tosses it up again and beaten on the outside edge again. Googly. And the lunges forward and defends from the inside edge towards mid wicket. Oh, Googly again. Rohit read that probably. Punches it towards backward point. To end the 16th over. Has been a wicket maiden over from Sunil Sharma. As TEMINYU are 52 for 5. Oh, wild swing and a miss. Was nowhere close to the pitch of the ball was Prinal Deb. Lobs up in the air. Should be an easy catch for the keeper. Anil Gupta picks up his third. Wicket number 6 goes down for TEMINYU. 53 for 6 at the moment. And they are absolutely rocked here in the Nagaland Cricket Stadium. Lethal bowling from Anil Gupta. Surprised bouncer, which the batter was not ready at all. Rohit Kumar Shaw departs without troubling the scorers. As TEMINYU are 53 for 6. Down the leg side. Where is it on the thigh pad? Blocks into the back foot towards backward point. $53 for 6 at the moment at the end of 17 overs. Loopy delivery pushes it back to the bowler. Googly full driven to cover. Around the wicket now. Misses square cut to the keeper. Down the leg side, deflects off his thigh pad to short fine leg. Another maiden loading for Sunil Sharma. It is. No, it doesn't. Pushes it somehow towards mid-on, sets off for a quick single, denies Sunil Sharma maiden. 54 for 6 at the end of 18 overs. Two slips in a gully in place for Anil Gupta, who has his tail up. Ardland delivery from over the wicket, punched back to the bowler. Too short this time around from Anil Gupta. Wide signal for height. Round the wicket. Punch to the back foot to the left of cover. Single taken. Down the leg side. This is the glance. Deflects the thigh pad towards backward square leg. He has to attack the stumps rather than the body. Two slips, two gullies, and defends it towards cover. Nasty delivery from Anil Gupta. How do you play that one? Straight on the gloves. To conclude over number 19 as TEMINYU are 56 for 6. Change in bowling as Sujal Prasad is into the attack. Some off spin. Can he pick up a wicket in this first over? A slip in place for him. Disappointing dugout. As you can see, TEMINYU. They know once again they did not bat well so far in the innings. It's like yesterday. Angling into the pads. Bowled it quicker through the air, Sujal. Prinal faced 24 balls, 7 runs already scored just. Was down the ground, over the top of mid-off, a welcome boundary for TEMINYU. Over pitch there by Sujal, and Prinal says thank you very much. Something has happened there. Break it. Drinks are coming onto the field. Some issue with the ball, maybe. $60 for 6 at the moment, 19.2 overs. The wicket columns. 3 wickets for Anil Gupta, who has been impressive. Saurav Kumar and Nagao were also impressive with the new ball. Picked up one apiece. Sunil Sharma has bowled 3 maidens probably, or rather two. Has given 2 runs and a wicket. 23 dot balls to his name. Yeah, should be 2 maidens, a single conceded and a wide. We're back live. Another moment. Flattered through the air, misses square cut to the keeper. Goes for the big heave across the line to the left of mid-on for a single. Angling into the pads. Dot ball. Final ball of the 20th over coming up. Defends it. Rather pushes it towards mid-on. Sets off for a quick single to end over number 20. TEMINYU are 62 for. The skipper of NIULAND is into the attack. Left arm spin. Short ball. Pulled away to the man in the deep for a single. Tosses down, beats the outside edge of the batter. Goes for the wild slog sweep, hits it well, in the gap for a boundary. Much better connection from Prunaldeep, right from the sweet spot of the bat. The ball races away towards the mid-wicket fence for a boundary. Hits it with the spin. Gets down on one knee and bang towards the deep mid-wicket fence for a boundary. Oh, nearly got it through the gate. Good delivery from Vino. $67 for 6 at the end of 21 overs. Oh, turn there. That's it past to the keeper. Flatter through the air, pulled away, straight to the fielder, mid-wicket. Another one bites the dust. The shot was not connected well enough. The shot selection was right. Right from the splice of the bat. Lobs up in the air and a simple catch for the fielder at mid-wicket. Wicket number 7 goes down for TEMINYU. And it's Surya Prasad who picks up his first wicket of the day. Nuntilo tries to play the pull shot but finds Saurav Kumar at mid-wicket. TEMINYU are 67 for 7. Goes down the ground, connects well. Fielder does well, gives the chase and flicks it back on play. Will they come back for the third? They certainly do. Good running between the wickets. 70 for 7. Henry Kent is off the mark with a triple. $70 for 7. Final ball of the 22nd over coming up. And blocks it back to the bowler. The score stays the same. 70 for 7 at the end of 22 overs. Beaten on the outside edge. Saurav Kumar is back into the attack. It's beaten on the inside edge to the keeper. Beaten again on the outside edge to the keeper. Round the wicket, pitching it up well. Introducing the batter for the drive. Drives it on the front foot. Straight to the man at backward point. From the toe end of the bat this time around, straight to the man at cover. And again, beaten on the outside edge. Fine bowling. Full looks to drive, gets an outside edge to gully. Made an over from Saurav Kumar, 70 for 7 at the end of 23 overs. Up in the air. Straight to the man at backward point. Wicket number 8 goes down for TEMINYU. They're losing wickets in clusters. Prinal Deb is the latest to depart. "70 for 8. Sujal Prasad picks up his second wicket in his fourth over. Rather third over. It's all going wrong for the men in yellow. Tips it over the fielder cover. Should be 2. It is 2. 72 for 8 at the moment. Beaten on the outside edge to the keeper. And beaten on the bottom edge this time. This one doesn't stay up. Low bounce there. Also the big heave on the onside. Finds the gap. Beats the man in the deep to his left for a boundary. Abu Kent with his first boundary of the day. 76 for 8 to conclude over number 24. Looks to play the expansive drive, beaten on the outside edge. Drives on the up, finds the man at cover. Was up and over. Backward point. No one in the deep on the offside. 4 runs for Semenyo. Throws his hand at the width that was offered, and Kent gets his first boundary of the day. Straight fine to the man at mid on. End of the over. Semenyo at 80 for 8 at the end of 25 overs. From round the wicket, pulled away to the fielder at deep square leg for a single. Short ball pulled away towards deep mid wicket. The fielder was well inside the ropes. You can certainly say just outside the 30-yard circle was the mid wicket fielder. As the shot he was there for doesn't carry to him. Fielder was placed well exactly for that shot. 10 yards outside the circle. Goes for the heave from the inner half. Doesn't carry to the man at the mentioned position. Single taken. Oh, that was very close. Harsh call by the umpire. Signaling at is wide. He shuffled far too across the stumps. Up in the air, it has been mistimed. But short of the man at long on. Single taken. Tossed up, chipped in the air, but in the gap again. Finds the fielder deep point for a single. And this time lofted in the air, settles into the hands of the fielder at mid-off. Wicket number 9 goes down for TEMINYU. Oh, he has put it down. Oh my word, he has put it down. Okay, takes it. The elbows go and it's down. Oh, do you believe it? I thought he was taking it the way he started celebrating. He has dropped a dolly. Abu Kent and Henry Kent both batting on 9. 86 for 8 at the end of 26 overs. How close was that to the middle stump? Beaten on the outside edge. Goes full at the stumps. Somehow gets bat on ball towards mid wicket. Rather mid off, I'm sorry. Beaten on the outside edge again. Oh, somehow gets bat on ball again. Inside edge towards square leg. Slower ball. Bowler on fifth stump. Swings and misses. '86 for 8 at the end of 27 overs. TEMINYU. Knocks him off. Winner enters the wickets column. 86 for 9 in the 28th over. TEMINYU. 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 86 for 9 in the 28th over. TEMINY All going the feeling side's way. You miss, I hit, says Vino. 9 down are the men in yellow. Grips and turns back in, hits the top of middle stump, and gone. Final batter in the middle for Semenyo is Varuno Kemp. Round the wicket. He's going to bowl. Two slips in play. For sure. Trapped in front. 2 wickets in 2 balls for Vino. He will not be able to bowl that trick ball. But he won't mind that. 86 all out. Team Semenyo. A dismal batting performance in the Nagaland Cricket Stadium. All smiles in the NIULAND camp. "86 all out" are Semenyo. A poor batting display. Just 3 batters who got double figures, with Sonyolo Kent being the top scorer in the innings. Wicket kept going down for them in clusters. Lost a wicket in the first ball of the match. Sonyolo Kent was bowled. And then it kept on losing wickets at regular intervals, only to get bundled out for 86 in 27.2 overs. Fantastic bowling performance from NIULAND. A wicket apiece for 3 bowlers, but it was Anil Gupta who was the pick of the bowlers. 3 for 30 into his name. Sujal Prasad and Vino picked up 2 apiece. As Semenyo are 86 all out in 27.2 overs. Sit back and enjoy the highlights, which has been pretty much dominated by NIULAND. We'll be back for the run chase shortly. Back for the run chase. Should be a straightforward chase here for Newland. 87 is all they need. Time for the run chase to begin. Here we go. Over the wicket, a wide first slip in place. Full toss. Flick straight to the fielder. Mid wicket. In swing away down the leg side, running down the fence. The fielder dives and parries it towards the ropes. Oh, dear me. 5 runs added to the total without even scoring anything from the bat. Newland are off to a good start, thanks to a gift from the left arm seamer, Henry Kent. Lazy effort from the wicket keeper. Punch down to defense of the back foot towards the field at cover. Short ball pulled away over the top of mid wicket, but the man in the deep cuts it off to a single. Drifting into the pads. Deflects of the thigh pad towards short fine leg for a single. Over pitch delivery straight to the field at mid-off. Sets off for a quick single directed at the strikers and would have been tight. End of the first over. NIULAND are 8 for none. Sinolo Kent will operate from the other end. TEMINYU need wickets. Driven sweetly through the covers. Ball running away towards the fence for a boundary. Welcome to the attack, Sinolo Kent. Look at the replay. Gets to the pitch of the ball and creams it through the cover point region for a boundary. This time through the onside, 4 more. Now. Short ball gets down on one knee and swept away behind square on the onside for a boundary. From missed time, pull shot, falls short of the field at mid wicket. 2 feet at the same position. By the looks of it, single taken there. Shot and wide outside the off stump, gets beaten to the keeper. Punch to the back foot to the field, they had extra cover. As a shy of the striker's end, misses the target. A risky single taken there. Conclude over number 2 as NIULAND are 18 for none. Over pitched up and over mid on. He goes. One bounce and over the ropes for a boundary. Wang now continues to go his merry way. Stands tall. It was over pitched by Henry. And he goes up and over mid on, taking his top hand off the bat. Short and wide. He could have put that away. He missed out there, Wang now. Punched at the back foot to the fielder at mid-off, who fumbles. Concedes a single. Full again and drives it to the field at extra cover. "24 for none" at the end of 3 overs are Newland. Full again. Good stop by the fielder at extra cover. Saves a certain boundary. Short ball pulled away handsomely on the onside. Will not reach away to the fence. Just a single as the ball stopped on the outfield. Wide down the leg side. Punch to the back foot. Straight to the fielder at cover. Full leg shot. That's a terrific shot. Shot of the day so far. Vishal goes over the head and finds a boundary. Short ball pulled away. But one bounce to the field at long on for a single. End of the fourth over. NIULAND 32 for none. Full drifting into the plaids, flicked away. Man of the deep, just a single. Short ball. Too strong to miss out on that one. Pulled away towards the fence for a boundary. And again, asking for treatment. This time is even bigger. Oh, the deep square expect for the maximum. Stand and deliver. Wang now is putting up a show here. He is in a hurry to finish off this game. 43 for no loss already. Wang now batting on 26 of 13 balls. Vishal on 9 of 14. Pulls his length slightly back, punched off the back foot towards deep mid wicket for a single. This time on the offside, rather the onside of Vishal. More runs for NIULAND. 50 up for them in a blink of an eye. They are in a hurry, as I said. 50-run opening stand up between Vishal and Wang now. They need just 37 more runs to win. Final ball of the fifth over coming up. Big swing from the toe end of the bat. Too long on. Single. Vishal keeps strike as 51 for 1, 51 for none at the end of 5 overs. 36 runs are only required for them. And it's just a matter of time before they get that done. Nontula is into the attack and starts off with a wide. Short and wide, cut away to the sweeper on the offside for a single. Loopy delivery corrects through the covers for a boundary. That went up to the fence like a tracer bullet. Asking for trouble. Nontilo. And he gets the treatment it deserves. Dot ball gets down on one knee, sweeps it down to the deep backward square leg fence for another boundary. His reigning boundaries from the batter Wang now. Just 26 needed now for the men in blue to wrap up the game. Down the leg side and asking for trouble. Pull this time around to the stumps, defends it back to the bowler. Punch to the back foot towards cover point. Up for it. Oh, he says it's sliding down leg. That looked close. That looks very close. 61 for none at the end of 6 overs. Tosses it up. Low full toss. Heaved away on the onside. Will they come back for the second? They certainly do. One for the throw. 24 runs needed now. Will Vishal help his partner get up a 50? Or will they wrap up the game quickly enough to get an early lunch break? Goes out in the not but falls short of the field. Just a single. Surely the field in the deep missed just that. Drives it down the ground. Single, too long off. The back foot to the right of extra cover. Four, hammered down the ground. Save your legs, Vishal. Say it down the ground, hits the sides. Prinal around the wicket. Wang now steps out and eases it down towards mid-on for a single. Vishal is back on strike. A left-arm spinner bowling into him. Will he target him? Can they wrap up the match in this over itself? 16 more needed. Walked away on the onside for a single. Giving Wang now the strike to probably try and get a 50. 13 runs he needs, 15 runs the team needs. Happy dugout. Here's the NIULAND team. Smile on their faces. Ball drills it back to the bowler. It's a bum ball for sure. He wants to check. He wants the TV umpire to check, but it's a bum ball to the naked eye. Difficult to say it from this angle. Maybe the straight angle will help. Yeah, this one is much better. Yeah, clearly a bum ball. Ready for a confirmation. The umpires. Yeah, it's a bum ball. That's the confirmation. You can see it on your screen. Straight on the ground. A minute of breathing space for the fielding side. Reflects on the front pad. The right of short fine leg for a single. 14 runs needed. One with the wicket. Snuntila defends. I have a feeling Vishal just wants to give Wagner the strike. Go for it, mate. Go for it. Middle stump guard taken. What else can we see? Guaruno Kemp is into the attack. Holds a full toss straight to the field at cover. There's 14 runs needed. Oh, knocks him out. That's a beauty. That's an absolute beauty. In swinger. Hit in the middle stump and out you go, mate. Guru no Kemp picks up a wicket in second ball. And the opening stand has been broken. Left alone. Afzal is the new batter at number 3. Full drives straight to the field at backward point. Or misfields. Have they taken a single? No, they haven't. $73 for 1. Good over. This one. In swinger. Straight to the field at backward square leg. Good stop. Down the leg side. White signaled by the umpire. Shot that was very, very fine. Otherwise, it would have been 4 more runs. And pushed back to the bowler. Good by Guru Nakemp. Got some swing. Should have been introduced early in the attack with the new ball. End of the 9th over. 74 for 1. $74 for 1. Vishal is on strike. Tosses it up, drills it back to the bowler. 30 needed just. Newland. Wide gully in place. Goes down. Oh, top of covers. Fortons. Takes the aerial look. Finds the fence. Vishal. Moves on to 30. And it's down to single digits now for Newland. 9 needed. I think Vishal will fancy himself against the left arm spinner. Drops it with soft hands towards backward point. Sets off for a quick single. Brings Afzal back on strike. Four goes up. Top of extra cover. All the way for a maximum. Beautiful shot from Afzal. Throws his hands at it and clubs it over the fence for 6. There's 2 runs needed now for Newland to wrap up this game. Pull again, full. Afzal finishes off the game in style. Newland have won this game comprehensively in a dominant fashion. The fielder in the team is just that. Puts it down. 4 runs, game, set and match. As Newland win this game by 9 wickets. And as much as 40.1 overs to spare. That's 241 deliveries. Pretty much one-sided affair again here in the Nagaland Cricket Stadium. But this time today, it was the team that bowled first, won the game. Last 2 days, it was 400 scores by the team batting first. And they eventually want to win the game. Today, it was Newland who decided to bowl. They were asked to bowl first, rather, by TEMINYU. And they bowled out TEMINYU for 86. And then chased it down comprehensively in 9.5 overs. One now was 37 at 26. Got out while trying big shots and complete his 50. Vishal remained unbeaten on 31. And the finishing hits were hit by Afzal. The only wicket was picked up by Gurnu Kemp. It was not enough. As NIULAND win the contest by 9 wickets. The pick of the bowlers was Anil Gupta without a doubt. And he was no doubt the man of the match in this game. Sit back and enjoy the highlights. Not too much, I can certainly tell you, because it was pretty much a one-sided dominant effort from NIULAND. That's all from here. While you sit back and enjoy the highlights, this is me, Preetham Dey, signing off from the Nagaland Cricket Stadium. Goodbye and see you all tomorrow.